Hello everyone, it's showtime. So, after we did Hard Edge, that got me thinking about... oh, fuck, where's the chat? There it is. That got me thinking about Dynamite Deka because, you know, there's a lot of comparisons one can make between Hard Edge and this, and so I was like, fuck it, let's do Dynamite Deka. Now, you might notice this is on the PlayStation 2, so you know what that means. It's time. We've made a fuck it. Dynamite Deka, always a good policy. Now let's put some calming jams on before we get started here, because I've got some reading to do. We have some reading material. This is the first PS2 game played on stream. Hi, Clip. Yeah. We haven't played anything else because I wasn't able to. But now we have the technology. We can do it. But before we get started, I've got some reading for you. Hang on. Where's the... Oh, I thought there was a... Never mind, okay, this will have to do. Oh, wait, no, I know what I'm thinking of. Yeah, there is a music selection option, but that's in a different menu. So, what we've got a whole bunch of info about this game. So, what we have here is, let's see, where do I start? I suppose we'd better start with the arcade version, because you might not know this game as Dynamite Deka. You might know it as Die Hard Arcade. It's just another night in Southern California. New for the Titan arcade system. Terrorists have seized a 40-story building in Los Angeles. They have several hostages and enough artillery to overtake a small country. As a top LA police officer, you must infiltrate the building, rescue the hostages, then get everyone out of there before the place blows to Kingdom Come. Oh, do you want to hear about earnings? Die Hard Arcade is earning huge! Die Hard Arcade has an enormous profit potential, proven by its tremendous earnings at test locations. Minky Momo, the third place. Profits, 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 yes! Look at these earnings! In the 600s? One place, $1,000! Tug's Monopoly Man tuxedo collar. Huge earnings. All in the name of profits. Well, this might be the most American game ever made. Bear with, we'll get to that. Here's the back of the flyer. Oh, it's on the back of the flyer as well. They had to make sure you knew. Die Hard Arcade erupts on Titan. Die Hard Arcade is the best Titan game to date. They're referring to the STV hardware, which is basically arcade Saturn. Well, that will become important later. Die Hard Arcade is the best Titan game to date. Muscle your way through the floors of a captured LA office tower, fighting and shooting past some of the toughest bad guys ever assembled in one building. Each floor is filled with unique villains that challenge you at every turn through multiple rooms and corridors. Buy a Die Hard game and be retired in a year. Guaranteed. Not guaranteed. Hi, Dark Witch Claire. Battle through 5 stages with multiple levels. Play as a policeman or a policewoman. Defeat enemies by attacking with punches, kicks, or weaponry assaults. Complete and versus play in the final level. Hey, don't spoil it. Yeah, we can't name him. We can't call him John Die Hard. Over 1,000 character actions, an unprecedented number. Over 30 characters. Scenes look like an actual movie. Features astonishing 3D CG polygon graphics, full texture mapping and dynamic gaming perspectives. Oh, this is actually a little difficult to read. Instantaneous player command response and high definition action, magnificent colour and sound effects. You can pick up weaponry along the way or take it away from enemies. There are 10 different weapons with unique sound effects. Ooh. Plus more secret weapons. Oh, game works. Okay, good. So yeah, this was... Oh, we got some instruction cards here as well. That one's just like the items, so what we'll do is we'll zoom in on this one. So it's a 3-button game. There's the STV logo. You got some movement. You will hold the enemy where you touch it. So this has a kind of Virtua Fighter-esque set of commands. Technically the best game Fox Interactive released. You know, yes, Die Hard Trilogy is pretty good. I think this is probably better. So yeah, this of course got a Saturn port. Definitely not Bruce Willis. I don't know why you'd say that. There's the Fox Interactive logo. From fist fights to rocket launchers, the odds are always stacked against you as the meanest bunch of muscled up terrorists stand between you and your search for their hostage, the president's daughter. Just Bruce Willis enough. They probably didn't have the likeness rights, so... Anyway, here's the back of the US box. Yippee-ki-yay, can't say the other part of that line. Die Hard Arcade hits home. They've got the president's daughter, trained killers and heavy artillery. The odds aren't in your favour. Your mission is to wax hordes of maniacal cutthroats, dodge endless gunfire, and personally see to it that the young Missy Harrington, not her name, is returned to daddy. Ugh. It's another 1,000,000-to-1 shot, McClane. Yippee-ki-yay! Just say Mr. Falcon afterwards and it's fine, yep. Relentless in-your-face game design direct from the arcade. Over 1,000 different moves. Furious pace will keep you bug-eyed, blistered and begging for more. Do not come home until those criminals are a mirror sheen, you're right. Over 15 different weapons to grab. Assault rifles, furniture, robot parts, gasoline, anything you can get your hands on. Need backup? Grab a buddy and double team them in 2-player mode. Compatible with the Virtua Stick. Animated violence, animated blood. Now, of course, that is not how the game was released in Japan. Oh wait, hold on. It was released as Dynamite Deka. Now, you might be wondering, which came first? The original concept or the Die Hard version? Kind of both. We'll see in a second. So, it's no longer Bruce... it's no longer John McClane and... What's her name? Chris Thompson. No, it's Bruce Dellinger and Cindy Holiday. It's Bruno, totally not John McClane. It's the return of Bruno, he's back. There's the back of the Japanese box showing off our protagonists. There's the president's daughter. And there's our hated rival, WOLF HONGO. So, obviously, you know, this game is more commonly known nowadays as Dynamite Deka. But not everyone got the memo. Here's the back of the Japanese box for Project Cross Zone on the 3DS, which has Bruno Dellinger as a recruitable unit. And over here, they've got a little list of all the IPs that appear in the game. And in the Sega section, they mention Dynamite... They mentioned Dynamite Deka, so I've just read that. What's so objectionable about Yippee-ki-yay as I'm going through it, I ask? Very good. Now, here's the European box. Now, to me, it looks as if they basically just translated the Japanese box. Because if you take a look here... almost the same, very similar layout, right? Anime cutscenes, I know, right? And of course they show Morrigan there if they have to. But let's take a look at this. Oops, oopsie doodle. I think someone made a mistake. When they translated Dynamite Deka, they translated it as Die Hard Arcade. Oops. That's really funny. I've seen a real copy of this, by the way. They never fixed that. Disney's gonna sue. Anyway. What the hell is Eumeria? Well, he sort of did. They basically sort of replaced all references to Dynamite Deka with Dynamite Cop instead. So he's got his Dynamite Cop outfit. He uses Poop Deck Pursuit instead of High Rise to Hell for his music. So they did have to edit a little, but they completely forgot about that on the back of the box. That was an anime you watched once? That makes sense. So, I know this is a long preamble, but we've got a really good interview here with Makoto... Copyright infringement. With Avengers, good. So, this is an interview with Makoto Uchida, who is a long-time Sega guy. In fact, he only recently retired. He did a lot of work with AM1. He was the brains behind games like Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Alien Storm, Alien Front Online, and so on. And there's a big interview with him and Hiroshi Kanazawa and Tomoyuki Naito. So we're gonna read a little bit of this because it's really interesting. Dellinger is his intended name and not Derringer, with the letters changed. Dellinger does seem to be the name that's used in translations, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. So, the interviewer asks, I don't think there were any polygonal brawler-style action games around until Dynamite Deka. What was the catalyst behind making the game? And Uchida says, prior to Dynamite Deka, I'd made Golden Axe, which we thought of as a side-scrolling action game at the time. In other words, you'd move to the right, some tough dudes would show up, you'd beat them, the story would progress a little, then stronger guys would show up, and you'd fight again, and so on, and the format was airtight. However, we'd reached an era when if you show someone a side-scrolling game with a character about as big as the ones in Golden Axe, nobody cares. There's still plenty of fun to be had with this style of game, but no other way to adequately present them. So I didn't think there was any future for the genre. After that, the world of 3D presentation opened up to us, and I thought that might be the key to breathing new life into the genre. The gameplay could remain the same, but we could use 3D to make the boring parts, like walking from battle to battle, more exciting by replacing them with cinematic movie-style cutscenes, turning the format into something completely fresh. It just so happened that my thinking on this matter coincided with my going to the US. The seed had been planted in my mind that I had to make something that'd sell well in the United States, and if we made it for STV, it'd be something even smaller venues could afford. So we went with STV as the target hardware. And he's not wrong there, because the first time I remember seeing a Die Hard arcade cabinet was not in a proper arcade, it was in a hotel in California. Which, it makes sense that they'd make a cheaper option, because it was certainly cheaper than Model 2 would have been. And yeah, that's right, Dellinger it's completely copyright free, try and sue us. So Dynamite Deka was born when you went to America. And he says, I feel like it was just a case of right place, right time. We'd already decided on making a belt scroller with a cinematic feel. So to enhance the Americanness, we used American visuals and music, and we incorporated Western ideas that you wouldn't see from Japanese games, like Hollywood-style shootouts, which all added up to the final game. Now, when he says went over to America, what he means there is he actually went over to work with STI, Sega Technical Institute. And this was the, this is the final game that had their name on it. And it's explained over here. Die Hard Arcade was developed by Sega Technical Institute in the US, but was initially mostly being created by Japanese developers. The game's 3 lead developers travelled to the US specifically for this title in February 1995, and had previously been stationed at Sega AM1 in Japan, but were asked by their department manager to develop a game in America. And that of course includes Makoto Uchida. So going back to the interview. Here's the important part. STI mentioned oozing with excitement. I know. The overseas version of Dynamite Deka was released as Die Hard Arcade, so I'd like to ask which came first, Dynamite Deka or Die Hard? And Uchida answers, both. I'm personally a huge fan of Die Hard, and really wanted to make a Die Hard-esque game for a long time. When the game was 80 to 90% done, we took it to someone at 20th Century Fox and said, our game is pretty much like Die Hard, so why don't we go ahead and make it a Die Hard game? And that's when they came aboard. Once they actually saw our game, they gave us some pointers on how to make the building better resemble the one in the movie. The game became a Die Hard game because we both wanted it to be a Die Hard game. Step 1. America mentioned, please stop mentioning it. Yeah, I think I saw like a decathlete here and there. But yeah, they would have been like way cheaper than Model 2 games, so it makes sense that they would have wanted something cheap that they could sell to smaller venues. But yeah, there's your answer. It was sort of both at the same time. It's very obviously inspired by Die Hard, and when they say the 20th Century Fox helped them, they do mean it, because in the US version, the tower outside actually resembles the one from the movie, and they even add the Nakatomi company logo into some scenes, so it makes sense. Let's see, where we go. Yeah. Up until the very last minute, we were making it with a completely different title, and there's a footnote here. The game was tested in Japan with the title Deadline, according to comments on the now-defunct website. The final title of Dynamite Deka was a deliberately corny proposal intended to drive support towards alternative submissions, but it somehow ended up being chosen. Finally, the full story, yes! By extension, all games can be Christmas games. It's a little out of... let's see. One of the things they did that was, like, when they had an empty room, they'd put stuff in it, like a clock or a mop. And so that's where sort of the implementation of weapons everywhere came in. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, the idea of turning objects into weapons was well received. To me, that's what Die Hard was all about. He started off with just a handgun, but ended up stealing machine guns from defeated enemies, stealing and using explosives, finding and using the enemy's rocket launcher, throwing enemy corpses, etc. I thought it'd be fun to have the player start from nothing and use whatever their opponents had on them, or to improvise using whatever happened to be around at the time. That system became much more pronounced for the second game. Yeah. A proper Die Hard game should therefore be a Metroidvania. Clock Tower, somehow also a Die Hard game. Yeah, it's a bit similar to Tekken, wasn't it? Like, it used slightly lesser hardware to ensure, like, smaller places could get games. So where were we? Where did the idea of rescuing the president's daughter come from? I wanted the game to have a very simple objective. The simplest objectives are to kill and to help, and the easiest target to help is a weak, defenseless girl. Woof. It's almost like the golden rule that the player's going to be like, I gotta save him, so I just followed the playbook. And when you talk about America, the obvious choice is to make her the president's daughter. And, I remember a game by another company where you had to save the US president. I don't think that it'd be as much fun to save a man, would it? The satisfaction you get from saving a cute girl is a little different to that of saving a man. And, in Dynamite Deka, you had her hide under the boss's desk. Wouldn't it have been better and more tense if she'd been fleeing and eventually got caught? Yeah, I think they're referring to bad dudes. That decision was a conceit for making the game more fun. In addition to giving the player an objective, I also wanted to be able to present the player with a final, this is where I need to go destination. I wanted to repeatedly show that room so that when the player finally arrives there, they'll think, now that we're here, we'll find the boss and the daughter. There is one more reason. In addition to defeating the enemy and progressing, I wanted to include a lot of smaller stories along the way. In movies, the best stories are the ones where the main threat is intertwined with several sub-stories that all come together in the climax, and I was aiming to put together something like that. What will happen to the President's daughter? What's going on with that safe that won't open? How will the enemies react as the detectives draw nearer? I wanted to try and intertwine all those threads into one story. I didn't want the daughter to get caught right at the beginning and be helpless for the rest of the game. She's hiding right next to them, so I want to have the players guessing, will she be caught next time, or will they still not find her and the charade continues? The girl won't invite you for a burger, yeah, that's true. I tell you what, I'll post the interview again, because it also mentions that, as well as being helped out by STI, Dynamite Deka 1 and 2's illustrations and counter concepts were provided by Sega Technical Institute's Tony DeZuviga, who passed away in 2012, a Filipino comics artist who made multiple contributions to both DC and Marvel comics in the 70s and 80s, including the creation of DC Comics character Jonah Hex. And if you've ever seen Tony's Dynamite comic in the Dreamcast port of Dynamite Cop, yeah, that's his. That's true. Dynamite, Bad Dudes has aged pretty badly. Why would anyone want to save Reagan? Leon Kennedy, OMG, she got caught? Yeah, Tony's art is really good. Highly recommend you check that stuff out. And, let's see. Okay, this is the last bit of story, I promise. Makoto Uchida recalls in his commentary for this release we're looking at now that the initial location test was a flop. What they gathered from the reaction was that the players' character animations felt disjointed from their functions, and the game was monotonous because of too few enemy types. Uchida was desperate for the game to succeed, considering he had flown all the way to the US to develop it. So animators and programmers scrambled to improve the animation, and new American artists at Sega Technical Institute were brought in to add new enemies. Uchida himself became involved with animation with the growing number of animations. The team decided to include more comedic animations as well for the fun for it. These changes turned the game into a smash hit at their next location test. Uchida has compared its popularity to that of his most successful title, Golden Axe, since both games have more players pressing on with continues than there were players who quit after their first defeat. The animators watched a bunch of wrestling tapes, absolutely they did. So, that brings us up to where we are now. The 26th release of the Sega Ages 2500 series, which were budget re-releases of Sega games, initially remakes, because Sega partnered with D3 publisher to make 3D Ages, which is why they were budget, and they were very poorly received. So eventually they started moving away from remakes and doing ports, and this is a combination of the both of them. Of all the Dynamite Deka I've been watching over the past few months, the secret to their success is that they are back again that pretend they aren't. Yeah, the series did get a lot better when there were ports, but this is a remake, but I think it's a pretty interesting one, and it adds a lot of extra features. And it includes both the original STV version and a graphically remade one, as well as a bunch of extra modes and a 3D remake of Periscope. If you've ever played the Saturn version of Die Hard Arcade, you'll know what this is about, because that included Deep Scan as a bonus game, where you could play it to earn extra credits, and that's exactly what it does here. But this is a 3D reconstruction of a mechanical game that Sega made. But what's even more interesting is that this game was made by Sega of China. That was a Chinese company that was run by Makoto Uchida, and I believe he was there for a long time. Their first project was a little game called Altered Beast on the PS2. And they also made like a lot of Sega's later arcade games, including the Transformers arcade games, Sega Golden Gun, and Mission Impossible Arcade. So if you've seen those games, you've played a Sega of China or Sega Shanghai Studio game. Anyway, let's play Periscope. Yeah, we need an electromechanical arcade archives. Yes, I agree. One of your professors worked at Sega Shanghai? Nice. So, we have a limited amount of missiles. And if we miss, that happens. But if we get a hit... No, that doesn't happen, because I missed. So just like on the Saturn and the Dreamcast version of Dynamite Cop, you earn credits by playing this minigame. They don't do recreations of them very often. You do sometimes see them. Point Blank has a few reinterpretations of games like Cracky Crab and Wanny Wanny Panic. Technically, Pachinko are electromechanical. So the Patchy Slot games on PS2, they sort of count. Yeah, Time Crisis 2 has Shoot Away 2 and Quick and Crash, one of the all-time greats. Yeah, Quick and Crash kicks ass. I think there should be more recreations as well, I completely agree. Do pinball recreations count? I suppose they do, yes. Oh no, that was a bit too early. But yeah, it even simulates you looking through the periscope itself. If you're wondering why we keep getting a game over like before our timer's up, it's because we've run out of ammo. Because yeah, with pinball recreations, you do often have like recreations of the 3D model itself. Anyway, don't mind us, we're just earning credits. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but we may as well get as many as we can. Oh, that was too early? Oh no. That was too early. But yeah, it's a pretty convincing effect. Deka training, yeah, Deka training school. Yeah, the Saturn had deep scan, and the Dynamite Cop had a tranquilizer gun. I suppose you can sort of see it as a precursor to the arcade games included in the Yakuza games. Oh, the coin game does recreations of Redemption. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, they do hook and slice a little, don't they? I wonder if it's just like the placement of the lights. Like they only have so many lights. Okay, 31, that should be enough. Would be quicker if you just put these credits into the modern game. Oh. Oh, we can... Oh, this is weird. We just did. Welcome to the Periscope dimension. Oh, that's scary. We must leave. Okay, so bear with. I think that might be... I don't think so. Maybe you earn something in Dynamite Cop by doing well in Periscope, but otherwise you earn credits for the actual game here. Out-of-body experience in the Periscope room, yep, it's true. Free credits. Arcade operators hate this. Anyway, before we get started, let's watch the intro.
Roger, we got a bad situation down there. We got a band of terrorists that have seized control of the building. They're holding 30 hostages inside, including the president's daughter. I repeat, they have the president's daughter in there. We have to get her out as soon as possible. Over.
There's at least one flyer that warns about free games. I think it's the Zookeeper one, because it might be illegal in certain states. yeah, we're gonna. Don't worry, we're gonna see it. So yeah, here's the graphical remake. Oh, there's the suplex. Caution. Now, the one downside is that it's not in English, so you have to know what punch and kick are in Japanese, otherwise you'll fail those bits. Operators hate this one neat trick that to ensure special one more game and eat into their profits.
They're holding 30 hostages inside, including the president's daughter. I repeat, they have the president's daughter in there.
Fortunately, I've cheated by learning the first katakana of each one, so we should be fine. No, we don't. The other 30 hostages, we never see them. Pretty sure we don't. Of course, Sega of China also made Asian Dynamite, which came out a year after this. So you might see some things that sort of get reused in... not exactly reused, but ideas that come back into Asian Dynamite. Caution. Kids, step away from the Periscope machine, you're gonna ruin me! Oh! Yeah, they threw in the Japanese Sega Saturn version commercial, just as a fun bonus.
Roger, we got a bad situation down there. We got a band of terrorists that have seized control of the building. They're holding 30 hostages inside, including the president's daughter. I repeat, they have the president's daughter in there. We have to get her out as soon as possible. Over.
So, first order of business. Yeah, you can just view the trailer from the options if you want. Yeah, he's very calm about that, isn't he? Wow, 5,800 yen. That's double what you would pay for this version. So control. I'm actually playing on a Saturn pad, so I wanted to make sure that was right. So, we have Dynamite Deka mode, Sega Saturn mode, and Easy mode. Let's play the original Sega Saturn version first. Those poor SWAT members, they're fucking dead. So we have punch. We have kick. And we have jump. Various combinations thereof lead to new moves. NYPD, hey, this isn't even my jurisdiction. But what's interesting is that it's still a 2D brawler at heart, because it doesn't like you don't have 8-way attacks like you do in Dynamite Cop. This sticks to mostly a 2D plane, which is pretty interesting. And now we also have gun, and we can use gun to arrest. Yes. Oh, I think we have to press the kick button. No, how do we? I would like to arrest you. Well, I tried diplomacy and it clearly didn't work. I'll give you I want my gun back. Thank you. I think Sega may have made one for the Knights remake. Oh, it feels good. I'm using a Capcom one that's got Chun-Li on it. Oh, Capcom did one for the Darkstalkers collection. Nice. And of course, this has the very famous clock tower, the grandfather clock, which you can just throw at them. And it bursts into... It explodes into multiple parts. It's really funny. Anyway, here's a rocket launcher. Anything can be a weapon. As you can see, it's not quite as absurd as Dynamite Cop is. It's still pretty silly, though. Give me that gun. It's definitely a bit simpler than... Get off me. Oh! I'm not dead yet. Oh! He got me. Can't believe it. Fuck, how do you arrest? I can't remember. I knew I should have looked this up before I played, but it's fine. Streamer fell for the classic Bugs Bunny. I know, right? Can't believe it. Oldest trick in the book. Oh yeah, you've also got a sure killing technique if you need it. And you got like wake up attacks and stuff. Oh, it was on the move list sheet. Ah. Okay. I should have studied it.
I don't care about the SWAT members. Where is the president's daughter? Find her and bring her to me.
Oh, okay, so PPKK, got it. So yeah, they show your sort of journey through the building. He's lost his jacket. Don't need it. Spray can. Oh, is that the lighter? No. If you get the lighter with the spray can, then you can turn it into a flamethrower. Don't try this at home. There we go. Arrested. I see. I had it right. You just have to be quicker. Caution. Just combat roll out the way. And now I have to fight the evil firemen, who also have machine guns. I love the judo throw that he does, that's pretty great. But even better is this. Yes! It is always right and proper to do giant swings. I'd very much like to pick this up. There we go. No, it's just fire axes. Where did the gun go? Did they drop it? Oh, no, you don't. It's my turn, motherfucker. No. That's literally a Looney Tunes bit. Good. Feels nice. Nick the fireman yelled at me. Good. Oh, speaking of high-level ordnance, it's time for the anti-tank rifle. I love that it hits people while you turn around as well. That's really funny. That's attention to detail. Yeah! And it fucking launches them into the wall. That's so good. I mean, it doesn't kill them, obviously. Why would it kill them? Oh. We must save everyone, especially the president's daughter. Those other 30 hostages, we never see them again. Fuck them. Oh, suplex. I would like the gun, please. You can also extend your life beyond the limit. There's this guy just in his undies. Good. I'm gonna take at least one of you alive. I think they're more likely to drop health items if you arrest them, which is obviously a good thing. That's so funny. He's not a terrorist, he was just there. Well, we don't know that. Oof. Sorry, she was definitely not a terrorist. Sorry, miss. And I remember the famous scene where John Die Hard fought against the robots. I do. Oh, that's right, we have the laser here. We may as well use up all our handgun ammo first. can't arrest the robots, unfortunately. Just take them on with your bare hands, it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, no, they have the laser, I don't, but I can throw a TV monitor at them. Unless this is a laser, maybe. No, it's just a robot arm. Good enough. The 100-man survival in Dynamite Deka 2? Woof. No, I was about to pick up the health item. Ah. I mean, it wouldn't have lasted that long, but it's the principle of the matter. Yeah, they said that they saw like an 80 to 90% complete version and approved it, so.
Shoot them yet. Police are moving in. Now get to the lobby. Get the hell out of here. Why isn't that safe open yet? Where is that girl? Just find her.
Game adaptation movies are in, you know what to do with this, Sega. Gee, streamer, how come your mom lets you bring $8 into a single arcade? Well, you see, we earned all the tokens on, you see, that Periscope cab was actually a redemption cab, so, you know, we got all the tickets and we traded it in. You can also duck and fire, which I imagine would be quite useful. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not very good at this game. I find this game quite difficult. I'm doing my best here, but don't expect any 1cc's. Oh, are these like fake SWAT guys? I guess they are. Oh, they can fire on the floor. Damn, they're sneaky. BBH had the most trouble getting 1cc on Die Hard Arcade specifically. Okay, that's good. That makes me feel a little better. As you will see, John Die Hard's main enemy in this game is water, because he keeps getting fucking knocked over by it. We have the pepper. There is a bit of a wind-up before you use a weapon, so it's often hard to actually use them before the enemy hits you. That's the pepper, that's the stuff. But streamer, I come to every single channel on Twitch expecting everybody to have perfect 1cc strats for every single game. That's a totally rational expectation to have, right? You joke, and yet I've absolutely seen that attitude before. It is not, in fact, joke. I like the zoom in when you finish off, like, the final enemy of a room. That's a nice touch. Caution! Oh, shit! Oh, sweet dodge! And, of course, every terrorist organization needs a good football player. Excuse me. Reminds me of when I was streaming Sonic 2 and someone asked why it wasn't a speed run. Wow. Time to fight Johnny Maximum. By the way, how's the sound? I forgot to ask. That would have been an important question. Well, I mean, this is like the bit in every Indiana Jones film where he has to fight a guy way bigger than him. You know, that's kind of an action movie thing. Whoa. Anyways, time to eat sofa. Love the laugh. Good. Ooh. Ah. Time to update my Cohen Canson Games gimmick account. Yep. There's one. I mean, if you're going to be in a high-rise building, it better damn well have a giant aquarium. That seems like obvious. What is a game set in America without football, guys? You're right, absolutely. He's so happy. Streamer, it looks like you are playing a video game for fun. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's open, it's open. Yes! Oh, we've already lost our shoes, by the way. Don't worry about it. Oh, oh Jesus. The fucking... I forgot about the satellite array. Yes! It has to be mobile for some reason. Don't worry about it. That's normal. Oh. But yeah, as a general rule of thumb, do not assume that a streamer knows everything about a video game. I feel that there's a nice... It's a balancing act between not backseating and also like not being a smart ass. Sometimes the streamer will know things about the game. Let them tell you that. Wait for them to talk. Mr. Jones's early years, yep. Yes, I find that happens, yeah. Assume the streamer knows nothing about the game. This is jump. Oh, press down. Come down to the coast, get together, have a few laughs. Poor John Diehard. Yeah, because, like, especially with me, like, I do have I do read things up on like, I read about the development of games. So, you know, I'm gonna know things. Sort of gauge the situation, see how knowledgeable the streamer is. But just, like, don't be a smartass about it. Oh, no, not at all, not at all. No, that's fine. It's more like when people read up on Wikipedia before a stream, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna blast them with fun facts. That sort of thing. Anyway, it looks like Cindy's managed to get the radio. What's with that radio? Yes. I love how casually a lot of the terrorists are dressed in this. It's very funny. Steamer, did you know that robots in the game are from an unreleased spin-off of Virtual On? This is a true fact that is real. Although I do take great joy when someone says something that they found on Wikipedia, and unfortunately it happens to be something I've looked into, so I get to be like, actually... now I am the smartass. Oh, that's funny, the opponent. You were the one who put them there, of course. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I imagine it's quite difficult for...
I'm hiding in the president's office. Someone help me!
So the cat has found a mouse.
Good. And now, technically a bonus stage. You see, you can be greedy and try to go for the extra life capsules, but you don't want to die. Anyway, yeah, it's probably like I imagine it's difficult from a chatter's perspective. You definitely learn more. I wish the game would stop interrupting me. Yeah, that's the best part. So yeah, like, you sort of understand the perspective of chat and the streamer better once you have streamed and also been in chat. Like, I will fully cop to, I used to be the fun facts person until I learned that it's actually really annoying. But I think the presentation of it is, like, important as well. Don't make the streamer feel like they're not smart by not knowing, you know? Don't be a show-off is what I'm saying. The other #1 tip is don't ask for shit. Had to get that in there. That's important. Anyway, we're actually near the end of the first of many playthroughs tonight. At least 2. Well, he's dead. There are times you can mention gaming things we think are cool. Yes, that is true. Oh, whoops. Yeah, the fun facts guy is just another form of pay attention. Notice me, senpai. Oh, we dived in, yes! Why are there so many evil firefighters in this game? There's way more than you would expect there to be. Can we pick up the life up before they... Yes. Oh, that's right, you can... If you press back with a weapon, you can turn around and punch with it. Steven, did you know Super Mario Bros. 2 was originally an FDS game called All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros.? Oh, it's the big firefighter. Oh, look at the size of this guy. It's okay, I will just keep shooting him. Okay, down to... Oh, no, we still have a few shots left. Now we're down to rude words and threats. Oh, he's got grenades? That's not fair. Yeah, you keep spare magazines between scenes, so that's a nice touch. Firefighting equipment is a good disguise to get into a building, that's true.
You got here just in time. This whole building will explode in 5 minutes. But you won't live to see it anyway!
Here's our hated rival, WOLF HONGO. Right, that's it. I'm getting the fucking golf clubs out on this one. Oh, we can block. Oh, he knows what he's doing. Yeah, get fucked. Let's give him the German suplex. Oh, no. He can throw break? Damn. I mean, they all can, really. No, get off me. I wonder who the guy in the photo is. In the framed picture in the back there. I can break those as well. Yes! Oh, he'll never recover. Well, up the ladder we go. And now he's removed his shirt. Oh god, he's got so many swords. And of course, the helicopter from the intro has to witness this battle. I think, if I remember right, I think he can deflect bullets. If I can even get to my gun. Oh god, there's swords sticking out of me. Ouch. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he just... If he's ready for them, he can deflect them. Oh! Oh yeah, maybe. He could be one of the decathlete guys. It's the bungler back when he was human, of course, it all makes sense. Oh no, not my crotch! Yeah, you have to catch him in the middle of an animation if you want to shoot him. Can we... I don't... Oh, no, we can grab him. Yes! And we get like 5 seconds of love theme from Die Hard. So yeah, you can see a lot of American names. They would have been the STI staff working on this. I was promised a building exploding, yeah. I know, that sort of doesn't happen, does it? What did happen to that bomb? Don't worry about it. What happened to the other hostages? Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, I'm really sorry. I've got to catch up with chat, because the bomb was made by Eggman. Arcade game finished in under 31 credits, unbelievable. I know, right? They're calling me the God Gamer. Hey, 20 coins clear. Oh, I'm bad at this. That's fine. Oh, congratulations. We've unlocked something. And there's a password? Huh. So, right. Unfortunately, this is something that is lost to time. If you scroll down on this page of it, you'll find a section all about the Dynamite Deka website, where you could put in a code and unlock a secret page. And there were 5 of these codes. And the one we just got appears to be a parody version of the original Dynamite Deka 1 and 2 sites. And I think, like, a scrap of that is available here. Hang on, let me... Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, not only is this website down now, but it's also, like, the entering the codes doesn't work, and the pages that were hidden there were never saved. I thought I'd saved them, but I couldn't find them, unfortunately. So the other passwords are Wendigo to unlock a page called Sundere Heart, a page with wallpapers and a competition. Hollywood, a page dedicated to Sega Periscope. Alien Burger, profiles and pictures of all the enemy characters. Triclops, that unlocks the parody of Dynamite Deka 1 and 2's websites. And Zaijian, Ages Report, which appears to be a conversation between Triggerheart and Cruelty from Triggerheart Excelica. And I think Triggerheart Excelica adverts appear in Asian Dynamite. So I think Sega China had some kind of involvement there. And you'll also see a picture of all the enemies bowing their heads on that page. That's... what that is apparently they're apologizing that you can't save your game in the PS2 version. Yeah, they're not all bad, bless them. But yeah, I'm fucking gutted that those pages are lost. I'm glad I at least summarized them, but there's nowhere, you can't find them anywhere. I tried. I really tried to find them, and I was just no way. It just wasn't happening. Anyway. So let's go back to Periscope. We need to get more credits. Yeah, no high score table. Thanks for playing. Back to Periscope land. Yeah, that's the maximum score you can get. Oh, are you cat-sitting yourself, huh? Well, at least they're entertained. Oh, wait, when did somebody put the beret on? Oh, thank you, Camping Luna. Good. Some man's a periscope in the periscope dimension to de-stress. Yeah, always a good idea. So let's move the hat up a bit, actually. There, perfect. Seamless. Warashi was credited under special thanks. Ah, that makes sense. Let's try advanced periscope, actually. Huh? That's weird. Oh, is it... Are there, like, friendly ships? Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a tiny flag on there. Game over in South 40 quarters. Yeah, there's like a tiny flag on it. I see. Yeah, there we go. Those friendlies are fish bait by now, it's true. Okay, let's try advanced again. I feel I'm responsible. Yeah, there's like a friendly flag on it. I see. Of course, the problem is you really have to lead your shots, so... Oh, and they change direction. Ah, okay. They get faster. This is more advanced. No chance. No way. Too fast. Ah, just a little too early. That should get it. Nice. Oh no! Don't hit it! Okay, good. An instant 180. Ships can do that, yep. Yeah, you do get a credit multiplier, which is very helpful. I'm missing every single shot. To be honest, I got enough credits anyway, but... Okay, that'll do. Oh! Oh, there we go! Yeah, we've unlocked one shot, one kill mode. I think that's because we got... I think that's because we played both, maybe? But yeah, we can unlock one shot kill mode now. So okay, there was a lot happening in the chat earlier. I've got to go and catch up. Some people assume corrections are a challenge of authority rather than wanting accurate facts. Yep. That is true. Combos in Street Fighter were invented by TJ Combo, who is paid homage to in later fighting game Weapon Lord.
Roger, we got a bad situation now.
Streamer, have you ever heard of this little-known Neo Geo game called Operation Ragnarok?
They're holding 30 hostages inside, including the president's daughter. I repeat, they have the president's daughter in there.
Yeah, don't feel too bad. Oh yeah, okay, still here. Don't feel too bad about sort of wanting to rapid fire facts, Arnold Rimmer. It's I completely understand the compulsion. I will try and be I try and be as polite as possible to people who sort of, you know, take it a little too far. Oh yeah, PS2 Time Crisis 2 has Quick and Crash and Shoot Away 2. Okay, so that was the Saturn version. Let's check out the remake. Oh god. Oh, there's so much gore now. Did that just say Altered Beast Mode? Yes, it did. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through... we're going to play through this remake mode, and then we'll show off some of the extra modes. It plays pretty much the same. It just looks a lot nicer. Let's be honest, we are all fun fact chatters in various states of rehabilitation. It's true. Yeah, we're in fancy mode now, yeah. You are under arrest. And so are you. Feels good. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, considering this is a budget game, technically, you get the original STV version, well, Sega Saturn version. You get the you get this full remake. And you also get a bunch of extra modes and a remake of an electromechanical game. I'm gonna throw the clock at them. Ah. No, get off me. Oh, even the floor's reflective. That's cool. Yeah, unfortunately, pretty much none of the remakes made it outside of Japan, which is, well, none of the ports, sorry, made it outside of Japan, which is really unfortunate because they're really good. They did a collection of the remakes, amusingly... Ooh. Yeah, Sega Classics Collection had a few of them. Interestingly, the European version removed Alien Syndrome. There was an Alien Syndrome remake, and the European version got rid of it to lower the age rating. Now, I've got to be honest, I don't think I've ever found the lighter. Is it, like, hidden somewhere that I just never found? Because I've always wanted to use the flamethrower, but I've never found the lighter to go with it. Knock over a garbage can in the previous route. Aha! Thank you. Well, there we go. We might try that, we might try that next time. But yeah, it's basically the same game, but looks a lot nicer. They didn't even change the music. I believe it still uses the Saturn version's arranged soundtrack. All done by Howard Drossin, by the way. Ah, yes, I remember this scene from Die Hard very clearly. John McClane going mental with a hand axe. Yeah, I liked the Fantasy Zone remake. I think that was like one of the best ones. But a lot of them were not very well liked for probably obvious reasons. This image. Only one console can output such heavily interlaced image. You're right, Ice Straw Bros. It's a PS2, it has to be. And the guy's still taking a leak. Anyway, here's the anti-tank rifle in the toilet. Oh my god. Now I have an anti-tank rifle. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's right. You can't get too near the toilet roll, otherwise it flies out and hits you. Oh, suplex, let's go. Yeah, Monaco GP. Yeah, that was a pretty good one as well. You know what? Hang on. Bear with. Gotta send you somewhere for something. Hang on. Nope. Homepage? Here we go. Yeah, if you want to learn more about the Sega Ages series, I highly recommend Kimimi's page on the subject. Homework break. Welcome to the bathroom, part 2. Good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, highly recommend taking a look at that. Oh, oh my god, he hit me with the door. Poor guy's just trying to have a shower in peace. Right, you know what? Ah. Buddy, you are under arrest for public indecency. Not in my Nakatomi Tower. Oops, missed. Then we fucking flop over. I don't know, I think we handled it with grace. Oh, look, there's an advert for Alien Front Online. That's another Makoto Uchida joint. Do you have a source about that story about Space Channel 5 Part 2? I would be very curious about that. I've never heard that story. Like, didn't the Dreamcast version release in the UK? I know that Space Channel 5, the first one, got a UK PS2 release. Because I actually have a copy.
Killed them yet? Police are moving in. Now get to the lobby.
I love this ultra-realistic WOLF Hongo.
Why isn't that safe open yet? Where is that girl? Just find her.
we just don't mind us, lads. We're just sneaking by. Oh, did they add a car? I can't remember. Was there a destroyed car in the original? Because that's like just straight from Die Hard. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Arnold Rimmer. You have a nice day. I would like your machine gun. Give it to me. Yes. Ow! Rude. I'm actually using less credits this time. I was probably just getting used to the game rather than this version being easier, I would say, because there is a dedicated easy mode that we will see shortly. Okay, hold on. I gotta take a quick field trip. Hang on. I'm probably getting it mixed up with Res. Space Channel. Okay, no, yeah, the DC version was Japan only, okay. Okay, French version. Ooh, this looks promising. Well, this I can't say for certain, but this does appear to be a UK version, so it's in English. Oh, fuck me. God. Why can't eBay links be simple? Fuck. Oh, hold on. No, I can fix this. I can fix it. Get rid of all that. There we go. Okay. So wait, how do I delete my own message? Can I do that? No, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, that one will have to do. There we go. Yeah, this no, this has Periscope instead, which we'll show after we're done here. Yeah, so maybe it's a Rule of Rose situation where like UK copies exist but weren't distributed very heavily. But I'm gonna have to see more evidence of that. I'm afraid. I'm kind of a stickler for that. But yeah, they have like a full remake of an electromechanical Sega game in here. But a wiki says otherwise, streamer. It's almost like we were talking about this earlier. It's very strange. Truly, chat imitates life. Or something like that. Get off me. I love the fucking Sosetsuken attack that he's got as a desperation move. You know, I think it wasn't my local game station, but a computer exchange. Thank you, Dark Witch Claire. That's very responsible of you. Yeah, there was a computer exchange that would get like weird PS2 games in, like Demolition Girl and notably Global Defense Force, which I picked up immediately. Oh shit, here he fucking comes. Even more like a footballer. More realistic than ever, thanks to the emotion engine. Oh shit! There it is. I finally got the lighter. It's gonna take it away from me, isn't it? Oh no! We might see the flamethrower. Yeah. I saw like World Heroes collection there as well at my computer exchange as well. But Global Defense Force in particular was interesting because because I'd heard about it from Game Central, the successor to Digitizer, and they apparently got a lot of complaints because people couldn't find a copy of it, and they gave it like a rave review because it's, you know, Earth Defense Force. He's so angry. Oh, we get to see it again. Beautiful. Yes, I saw like Forbidden Siren 2 at Morrison's. Yes! So yeah, if you have the spray can and the lighter together, it turns into a flamethrower. Do not try this at home. Ooh, a big life up. Yeah, Spectral versus Generations. I remember seeing that. And Global Defense Force Tactics. I did not see Rumble Roses, though. I wish I did. Yes. So, Straw Bros, we do actually have a story about that. Hang on. There's an interview here. Do not try this at home. Turns to camera and winks. Actually, I need to sort my hats out. Hang on. Do I want to do it like this? Have the Karate Girl one sort of perched there. Yeah, that kind of works. So, Makoto Uchida, the main guy behind it, said that when the game was 80 to 90% complete, they basically pitched it to Fox as like, we basically made Die Hard. Do you wanna? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead as hell. Yeah, and like Fox offered advice to make the building look more like the Nakatomi Plaza, but that only applies to the English release, not this Japanese version. Oh, they've got the money. But yeah, that interview also mentions how they wanted to make it very movie-like, and you can definitely see that. Like the little cutscenes and stuff, the little subplots that are going on. A pallet of money, the biggest amount of money. I know, right? There's no greater amount of money than that. That's just as high as it goes. Ah. Oh, this guy comes rolling in. Okay, these guys are kicking my ass. Loading a cart of solid gold into a helicopter and getting ready to make my perfect getaway. I'm very smart. Yep. What could possibly go wrong? It's a perfect plan. Any other items for us? No? Okay, that's fine. There we go.
Someone help me! I'm hiding in the president's office. Someone help me!
So the cat has found a mouse.
Good faces on WOLF HONGO. Excellent stuff. Ah. I got greedy. Ah. Yeah, Sega 3D Classic. There were a few Argos exclusive 3DS games. I believe, again, this is only something I've heard, Metal Slug 7 was like a mainland Europe exclusive. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, there's the money! No mercy. Mercy is for the weak. You know what? You're under arrest. Oh, feels nice. Oh, I think there's there's Wing War posters in the back there. Caution. Yes! Feels good. And you have to be careful, they do randomize what the inputs are. No, I had the machine gun. No, you gotta let me... Oh, wait, he has a rocket launcher. That's bad. Will I get the chance to fire it before... No? I need to take you out first. That's fine. Did he just kiss the gun? You can slide around all you want. You can't escape from rocket launcher. Here comes the big guy. Handgun frames. Okay, that's all the missile launcher. All our other weapons are gone. Oh god! I should not have challenged him in the air. That was my mistake.
So there you are. You got here just in time. This whole building will explode in 5 minutes. But you won't live to see it anyway! Ha 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 ha!
Is Wolf Hongo one of the best villains in Sega history? I think oh, clip through the ceiling, don't worry about it. I think there's an argument to be made. I want the golf clubs. Ah. Yeah, give him the swing! How dare he? Sadly, I don't think you can arrest him. As funny as that would be, you're not allowed to arrest the bosses. You're not allowed to bring them in alive. I like that we throw away our old handgun and then bring out a new one if we got one in stock. That's really funny. Oh, yes, the DDT. Yeah, the 505 Game Street system was to manufacture 5 copies and manufacture 6 copies, send 5 of them to a shoe shop in Dorset by mistake. And then I'd just throw the gun at him. Oh, did they make it snow so that it's like more like Die Hard, like it's a Christmas? That's funny. Oh no, my crotch. Have we got him in a loop? No. Have we fucking... We had him in something. Oh, yeah, Yu Suzuki allowed the use of AM2's motion capture data. Yeah, they mentioned that. Which is probably why it does feel a bit like Virtua Fighter. That would make sense. Yeah, that's right. You know what? I think we need a bit of help before we finish this guy off. I think we just need some moral support here. This is quite tricky. Got him. The game is not over yet.
Thank you. As thanks for saving me, I want one of you to be my new bodyguard.
Fight! Yep, they do a double dragon. While the president's daughter watches. Yes, giant swing. Oh yeah, I did. I just forgot to point that part out. I was mostly focused on the bit about the bit at the bottom about the game's reception. The child demands blood. Let's end this on a German suplex. I think that's the only way to do it. Oh, the DDT, yes. And you can choose to continue and just fight forever. This is the way. That's so good. And they did co-op play in vests, good. Dedicated to the player and developer of the original game. He's so mad. He's so annoyed. But yeah, this is the credits for the remake. Oh, Yosuke Okunari. Big M2 guy. So yeah, it's mostly like a visual upgrade. So, but you know, you got both the original graphics and the new ones if you want. Ah, yeah, there's M2. Oh, Okunari Sega, but worked closely with M2. Ah, yeah, that's why I associate them with M2. Wait, hold on. Yuji Naka. Huh. What's this? There's another message appearing on the screen. I will never be arrested for insider trading. Oh, that's weird. Naka jump scare. Oh, another 20 coin clear. Okay, we'll take it. Classic Naka. Naka's trick. Who else would try to smuggle gold bars? You're right. And now that's unlocked deadline mode. And the password for the website that no longer works, and I really wish I'd saved the pages. Oh well. Oh, I have to do that on the player 2 side. Oh, we got a new game over sequence. Ah, oh, good. So yeah, for people who showed up late, here's Periscope. You can even have a little gander inside, which is nice. It is periscope, and you even put your eyes in the scene. Oh no, that's late. So yeah, just like the Saturn game, you earn credits for the main game by playing this old Sega throwback. I like that. I think that's a cool touch. You can also play Advanced Periscope, where you have to be careful because there are friendly ships. And also they change direction very quickly. Oh no, that's a... Oh no, no. Nah, that's a miss. Yeah, the ones with the very small flags on them, if you shoot them, it's an instant game over. Yeah, it is. I mean, I would absolutely buy like a full collection of recreations of these, but I know that's a niche product, I know. But I still would. Oh, that's way off. For funsies, let's just shoot one of the... Oh no. I'm out of bullets, that's fine. We don't actually need credits for the rest of the games because the rest of the modes, I believe, only have 1 credit. So what we'll do is we'll exit. Hang on. So as we've been clearing game modes, we've been unlocking stuff, but you can also just press L2, L1, up, down, R2, R1, triangle, X, circle, square, right, left. And that unlocks everything. So let's see easy mode first. So we won't play through the entire game this way, because we've already played through it twice tonight. But we'll showcase a few differences. First off, we have double the health bar now, so that's nice. That's as high as it goes, though. Can't go any higher. You also take way less damage. Ah. Don't you get up? Let me. Thank you. Oh, the suplex. There is a big difference coming up. We got to build up to it. Oh, feels nice. So as you can see, the clock has been replaced with a totem. I think a lot of the weapons have changed slightly as well, like our rocket launcher is now a more traditional, something like this. And it launches thinner missiles. I wish PSVR 2 got pushed harder so we could get Sega VR Ages. Yes!
Find her and bring her to me.
Oh, she's so clever hiding there. Bless her. Way to next stage. Aha! So yeah, you can get costumes that let you play as Axe Battler. And Tiris Flare from Golden Axe. So if you're familiar with Asian Dynamite, you might remember the costume mechanic where you get different movesets. I guess that sort of started here. Sadly, it doesn't give Cindy Holiday the outfit just yet. Yeah, like those the barrels have been replaced by boxes of TNT. There's a lot of like really just little differences that make it feel quite different. Still got a fire axe though. I think another transformation item appears a little later, so we might be able to see Cindy's outfit. But there is another big difference. Oh, yes! The suplex. It's always satisfying. No, Asian Dynamite was 2007. This was 2006. So this came first. Hi, Sepasai. Thanks for the 50 bits. Yes! A Dynamite did make this Deka. It's true. You can ask anyone. No, Gilius, though. I see how it is. I know. There is another Golden Axe character coming up. Don't worry. Yeah, it was very late. Made by the same Sega of China. Anyway, welcome to the bathroom part 3. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh my god, it's a super soaker. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's see if we can grab the outfit for... Nope, that's an Xbox 360 controller. There we go. No, it disappeared. Fuck. Sorry, everyone, I failed you. Oh, shit, we got the witch. Nice shot, good. Toilet sighted. As you can see, characters live a lot longer in this mode because, you know, we're not even playing as Cindy and she's still alive. Well, just about. I would at least like to get to the first boss. I think that should be doable. Oh, we can... Oh, we have 21 credits. Okay, that's alright then. I think some of the other modes don't let you continue, but Easy does, so that's fine. I like that it even changes the face icon in the corner. That's good. Oh, we missed. Oh. But yeah, this is a pretty short game, so I guess they wanted to add as much as they could on probably a small budget. So adding a bunch of extra gameplay modes was probably like the way to go, and we'll see more of that in a minute. And there's that Alien Front Online poster again. Anyway, if you ever wanted to see Axe Battler face off against some robots, this is your chance. There we go. Easy game. Well, this is literally the easy mode, so you know, that makes sense.
Haven't you killed them yet? Police are moving in. Now get to the lobby. Get the hell out of here. Why isn't that safe open yet?
The cyber floor.
Where is that girl? Just find her.
We're really going like the long way around. That's fine. One must crawl where the air shafts take you. Yeah, it's true. I like that this guy hides behind a door. That's a nice touch. Out you go. Also, there's something very comical about Axe Battler with a gun. Big fan of that. Good death rattles. Excellent. Okay, so there's the fountain, and then I think... Oh, they put a Christmas tree in the background as well. Yeah, it's definitely Christmas. And there's the pepper. Good. This definitely looks better than the PS2 Golden Axe remake, at least. Easiest joke in the world, I had to go for it. Gun battler. Oh no, wrong button. Oh hey, look at this though. Hey, Gilius is in the game. Yes! And look who's in the background. Look at that. It's Chicken Leg. But yeah, you got like statues of some of the a bunch of Golden Axe characters, even the thieves. You got the music, you got fucking Chicken Leg. This is so funny. Video games are magical. They can be anything. Did you know that? Oh, and you can even pick up the little thief things, and it's got like a little icon in the corner.
It's taking you so long to get rid of those SWAT guys!
Yeah, I think that's the last that they do of that, but it's really nice that they went to the trouble. He's so happy. It's open, it's open! Good. The PS2 Golden Axe could have been this. It could have. But they didn't. Absolute cowardice. Oh! The stray is, I think, like a comedy horn now. Oh my god! That's so good. That's really funny. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Absolutely no notes. That's really funny. Just normal. Just normal things, you know how it is. Okay, we'll run this credit out and then we'll try one of the other modes. Okay, which direction are they going to ask me for? Oh yeah, this is like the most normal video game ever made. So incredibly normal. God, I really wish they'd have localized this. They didn't even have to... They could have just called it Dynamite Cop 0. Nobody would have cared. Air horn, all that... I know, right? Okay, well... I did see a cool weapon. Okay, let's just see what this is. I can club them with a bone. Understood. I see, I understand. Okay, well we may as well end this now. Good noises. No, keep doing it. Game over. So that's easy mode. So by playing through the game, you unlock one-shot kill mode, arrest mode, deadline mode, and altered beast mode. So let's try one-shot kill mode. I think this should be pretty obvious what it does. Deadline. I think what it does is it gives... yeah. It gives every enemy a gun and they kill you in one shot. But I think if you get a gun off them, you can kill them in one shot as well. So let's try and get a gun off them. Yep, it's exactly what you think it is. Oh, I think they changed it to like a Magnum. Oh, that's funny. Oh! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm die. Let's see if we can... Highly unlikely, but let's see if we can get both characters there. The king is dead. Sure is. I get it. Good. Well, let's hope we can get them there alive. We should start with a gun. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we get Cindy gets like a Marilyn Monroe kind of look, and Bruno becomes Elvis. Good. Yeah, the conceit of this mode should be pretty obvious. Best you don't have friendly fire on, though. Extremely good outfits. Oh, and the clock is now a Moai statue, of course. Oh, Bruno's down. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god. Well, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, you're trying to make out the names of the weapons. Ah, good work. So that's one-shot mode. We have a couple more. We also have arrest mode. And you can probably guess what this is. Enemies cannot be killed by normal means. You have to arrest them. That means you gotta find a gun, pick it up. It's pretty funny that instead of like a name, a health bar just says arrest. No. Oh my god. Well, we're the only one left. Arrest mode. Yeah, Directive 4. Well, let's see what the outfit is at least. Ooh, it's a Santa outfit. And Bruno would have gotten a hakama, I believe. Oh, and there's like a fan here instead of a mop. God, each mode has different items. God, there's so much work. Omawari-san. Good. But yeah, you can't kill him. Oh, police officer. Okay. There we go. We're learning together. And there's one more mode like this that we'll just quickly show off. Big fan, bottom tish. Aha, that's a joke. Oh, yeah, standard issue firearm, Japanese police officers. Yeah, that would make sense. So, let's see. Yeah, Deadline mode, which shares its name with one of the originally pitched names for the game. You'll never guess what this is. You can probably hazard a guess. Yep, time limit. Time is problem. So yeah, you've got infinite health, but you've got a time limit. And killing enemies adds to that limit. So be efficient. What a crisis this is. A time crisis, if you will. And, yeah, there's an outfit where Cindy becomes like, I think she was like the star of some promotional Dreamcast stuff. She's a girl in a seifuku with a Dreamcast for her head. She's thinking. She sure is. I suppose the most efficient way here would be to arrest everyone. But it doesn't look like you actually get bonus time for that. Bruno has returned. Hi, Electric Boogaloo. Oh, failure. Oh no, we've only got 18 seconds. Oh, she's blocking all our shit. It truly is the return of Bruno Dellinger. Oh, and it's a Christmas tree now. Not that we'll have time to enjoy it. Just immediate smash cut to game over. Oh, it's time. Oh, ah. It's even got a lap time. Ah. However, I think you will find the ultimate extra mode in this game is the final one, Altered Beast mode. So remember earlier I said that this was made by Sega of China and their first major project was a game called Altered Beast for the PS2? No, I haven't had the chance to watch that Bruce Willis special yet. That's on the list though. So Bruno and Cindy had been replaced with the werewolf and the Garuda from that PS2 Altered Beast remake. And just like in that game, you can't maintain your beast form for too long. You have to... Oh, shit, yeah. You have to keep grabbing spirits from enemies you injure in order to stay alive. She was Dreamcasko, I thought so, yeah. Yep, this is a Makoto Uchida joint. That's why there was all the Golden Axe references. There's even more we haven't seen yet. And also, the entire soundtrack is replaced with music from that PS2 Altered Beast remake. And he still gets a gun!
Go, go, go.
Yes, he only retired pretty recently, that's right. He was working at Sega of China for a long time. Yeah, it is a kind of hard mode. And also you play as a beast. But yeah, every single mode has had a lot of the items replaced. There's so much work that went into this. It's so cool. I love it. I don't think you, like, die when you run out of health. Like, you don't instantly keel over once it ticks down. I think what happens is, like, you get to 0 health and then a single hit will kill you. But you do, like, get a decent amount of health here. And you can keep increasing it. If you're fast enough. And you can arrest people. Wait, what the fuck was that? What the... Is that a weapon? Oh, it's a flare! Oh my god. They just added anything to this, these extra modes. Just put it in, it's cool. They don't, but I think Project Cross Zone 2 has the werewolf show up as part of Ulala's attack.
I don't care about the swamp members. Where is the president's daughter?
Sadly, no, I'm pretty sure they just die. We don't become Luke Custer from Project Altered Beast. Oh, yeah, I know the name of the guy from Project Altered Beast. How do I know that? Maybe I played the game, you don't know. This would have been perfect for Xbox Live. This would have been such a good choice. And it technically did. Kind of. In that, you can get it on PS3, the PS2 version, that is. But only in Japan. Maybe it will be streamed in the future, you don't know. Yeah, you just die. Not a suggestion. Well, maybe it's already on the list. Maybe you're already doomed. Yeah, this would have been great for having online co-op. But yeah, that's the Altered Beast mode. But we're still not done. There's one final thing to look at. Well, first off, in case you missed it earlier. So here we go, the gallery. So you have a bunch of stuff. Like here, that you can peruse. But more importantly, you got the entire soundtrack. Now, when you first start the game, you only have the Dynamite Deka soundtrack and the Periscope music. Once you unlock everything, though, you get a bunch of extra tracks from other Makoto Uchida games, and like the stuff that showed up earlier, like the Project Altered Beast music and the remix of Wilderness from Golden Axe. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You had to import Dynamite Deka. That's many such cases on the Saturn. I had to import House of the Dead because PAL copies were so fucking expensive. Yeah, the QTE prompts are not in English here, which you adapt to it. Like, there's only a few that are jump, and you can easily learn the difference between punch and kick. But yeah, you got like music from Wing War. You got Alien Front Online, Alien Storm, and a whole bunch of music from Altered Beast, Project Altered Beast. I mean. Okay, let's put on one of the remixes. Noise of Art. Sorry. So yeah, there's a promotional fan. There's the other side of it. And this is like a mini calendar, I think, for 1997. Yeah. Yeah, Terror Diver does that. Kind of. Oh my god, there it is. One of the greatest renders Sega ever made. It goes from 6 to 9. Maybe it was like, maybe it was like part of. Maybe there were other games included in that calendar. Anyway, we get to see some like. Renders and concept art here. America. You can't see this, but I'm involuntarily saluting. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Absolutely no notes. Sadly, you can't zoom in on these, which is a shame. Wolf. Wolf equals Hongo. Good. And there's a promotional flyer that I haven't seen online. At least I couldn't find it. I could find the English flyer easily, but not that one. And there's the key art for the Sega Saturn port that's used on the box art. Oh yeah, that's right. They did remove a character from the US version. I forgot about it, because I'm pretty sure he stayed around in the European version. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's in the PS2 of this game got an Ultimate T-shirt collaboration. Ooh, please do. I'd be down for that. But yeah, this also comes with the entire manual for the Sega Saturn version. Unfortunately, because of the quality, the fact that you can't zoom in, it's in a kind of quality. Was he holding a Virtua gun? Let's take a look. No, I don't think so. But that would be very funny. But yeah, I mean, good luck reading this. The galleries in later Sega Ages games would be a little better. They're quite good. They've got a lot of material to browse through, and it's a little. The UI is a little better. Yeah, Wing War would have been so sick. Oh, and it's got like info on Deep Scan here. It's even got a little photo of the cabinet of the cocktail cab. That's how you would earn credits in the Saturn version, you see. I wish they'd have done more Sega Ages games on Switch. Maybe that they're no longer preoccupied with that super game. They can, you know, crank out a few arcade collections. Or Phone Hamster. There's your character bios. Oh, phone Sega for advice on how to handle your Saturn CD. There's the back of the box. Oh, it's even got the spine. Good. The spine card, yes! Advertise the Virtua Stick. Do it. Oh, and here's... and then they've got advertising materials for Periscope. There, look... Oh my god, look at the size of that fucking thing. Should we call them if we have a JVC or Hitachi Saturn? You're asking the right questions. Wait, where's... Oh, I think Alien... There, no. There it is. Periscope full scale. Yeah, don't worry about any of the song titles for Altered Beast. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Yeah, the one included in the PS2... Oh, no, there it is. I guess they must have done, like, large size ones, or maybe they're, like, cabinets put together. It's a little hard to tell. Yeah, there must be like a big size one that multiple people can play at the same time. And then for smaller locations, they've got this one. And it's even got the old Sega logo on it. Ah, there it is. Fun, suspense, excitement. That is a US flyer if ever I've seen one. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. I think that says a game with a challenge. Even the SD version's got some depth, yep. Oh, there it is. Continuous action and eye-catching appeal. Oh, it's such a shame you can't zoom in on these. Oh well. Operation of the Periscope. Yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much depth. Charge your profits. Eye-catching appeal, I sleep. Profits, real shit. Good. Okay. Well, we'll let the demo play for a little while now. Dimensions, huge. The only thing bigger than the dimensions are the profits.
Still there. We got a bandit terrorist that has seized control of the building. They're holding
And yeah, this is still presented in English. Like the voices are in English, but just with Japanese subtitles, so you can still understand the plot. So yeah, I just really wanted to show this off because I think this game is cool as fuck. It's a really nice remake of a neat game that has the original game. It's got a graphical remake, and it's got a bunch of interesting extra modes that have like a lot of cool little extras. You are correct. This game is cool as fuck. And, you know, I figured this would be, like, the best way to introduce the PlayStation 2 to the stream. Hopefully the video quality's been okay. Because, I think I've managed to figure out the retro tink. I think it should have worked correctly, hopefully. It hasn't looked like a giant butt this entire time. That would have been embarrassing. As long as you can mostly see it, that's fine. Yes. Arcade Sega Rally is possible. Oh, the games I have planned to play on PS2 for this stream.
30 hostages inside, including the president's daughter. I repeat, they have the president's daughter in there.
Unfortunately, the interlacing is just... that like I have been told by experts, there's just no fucking way around it. It's just, that's just how the PlayStation 2 that's just how it is. Oh yeah, big plans, threat. We'll definitely be taking a look at some of the other Sega Ages games I've got, so look forward to things like Hokuto no Ken, Alien Syndrome, SDI
Breaking
and Quartet, the Fantasy Zone collection, and the Tetris collection. We have to show that off. What's progressive scans, Sony and Microsoft Europe? Oh shit, we got a good nice shot. Excellent. Excited for the inevitable clumsy shumsy stream. I got some cursed PAL games you can play. I got Splattermaster. I got most of the One Chambara games. Hoi Hoi San is absolutely in our future. We technically have a way to do Galaxy Force 2. I have the PS3 version, so we can do it that way. Yeah, Hoi Hoi San kicks ass. I have a copy. So yeah, that is absolutely in our future. But for now, I think we'll end the stream in the traditional manner.
Any minute now, and it's gonna be Chomp City.
Clyde!
Not now. I'm getting ready to chomp pack.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
What is it?
I think he's getting ready to chomp us.
But Clyde, why isn't that safe open?
I think I just caught packed jaws.
The demo showing the ad adds a disclaimer. This is for the Sega Saturn version. Oh, that's good. Just to make sure that, you know, don't worry, we improved the graphics from PS2, honest. Also, thanks for following Bungie Blast. We're right at the end, but play Sega games. It's true, real. So thanks for showing up, everyone. Thanks for the resubs and the bits. I do appreciate it. I'm glad that this was mostly a success. Play old Sega games. It's true. You should. I was just like, there's only one game I can use to debut the PS2 on stream, and it's fucking Dynamite Deka. It has to be. Lose your mind at head on. Yep. For sure. Oh, I don't have the, there was like a bunch of remakes on, it was like a Sega Ages Memorial, I think it was called, and it had like, remakes of Borderline, and I think Tranquilizer Gun. I don't have that one. Not yet, anyway. God, the only downside is that some of those Sega Ages games are so expensive now. I really want the Afterburner 2 remake. I'm not paying 3 figures for it. No, this is a budget release. What are you doing? Yeah, we've got. There are those Saturn compilations. That's true. But yes, so thanks for showing up, everyone. What are we streaming on Friday? I don't know if you've heard, but Clown Hours are back in session. This week's Arcade Archives is Mr. Do. So we we have to. We got a bunch of vertical screen games I want to show off anyway, so yeah, that's what we'll be playing Mr. Do and Friends. Punky Circus, no. You see, the thing is, this Arcade Archives version has a version of the game without the clown, so we can play that. Mr. Do streamed this new Arcade Archives release. You know what the best part is? It means I get to read out one of my favourite arcade flyers ever. Let there be no mistake, there will be Mr. Do on the stream on Friday. We'll play some other things, don't worry. So let's hold on, let me somebody try. Well, yeah, the snowman version actually came first, and then there were like clowns. Streamer finally sold out to Big Jester. No. There's a big distinction between clowns and jesters. Let's see. There's the button. Americans won't get Japanese snow. Yeah, imagine if the first ACA Laserdisc game ends up being fucking Super Don Quixote. Oh my god, I would be there day one. The scariest thing about that is that other people will have to perceive Super Don Quixote, and it's like, what would they even make of it? Space Dracula. Oh my god, I wish. I would do anything for Space Dracula. I mean, they could release the Top Gear games. They might happen. Not out of the realms of possibility. I have heard good things about that Digital Pictures video. I just need time to actually watch it. It sounds like a big watch. I'm sure you can understand. For now, though, we'll go to our default raid target. Hamster starting a Pinball Archive series solely for the purpose of releasing Harem Cat. They must. We have to see them dancing. And we have to see if we can counter-stop it. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this this journey into Dynamite Deka. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We'll send you over to Dino, who's playing Gotcha Force. Everyone loves Gotcha Force. So go be very polite and take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.